Hello everyone, this is Adil. Today I am going to talk about the introduction of skin and its appendages. As the skin is the largest organ in the human body and the average weight of skin is 4 to 5 kilograms. The skin has three layers: epidermis, dermis and hypodermis. There is a layer which is found between the epidermis and dermis, just here. It is known as dermoepidermal junction or basement membrane zone. Okay, the dermis has two layers, that is papillary layer and reticular layer. The papillary layer is very important layer for forming the unique fingerprints of every human being. Now, the appendages of skin include nails, hair, sweat glands, sebaceous glands. Now, let's discuss the layers of epidermis. There are 5 layers of epidermis, starting from the uppermost layer, that is stratum corneum. Then stratum lucidum, then stratum granulosum, then stratum spinosum, and the deepest one is stratum basale. The stratum lucidum is present in the skin of palm and sole, and this stratum lucidum is a condensed lower portion of stratum corneum. Now let's discuss the cells of epidermis. There are 4 types of cells in the epidermis, starting from the keratinocytes. Then melanocytes, then Merkel cells, then Langerhans cells. The most abundant number of cells in the epidermis are keratinocytes, which are about 85%. And the rest 15% are melanocytes, Merkel cells and Langerhans cells. Let's talk about the keratinocytes. The keratinocytes, let me draw here the one keratinocyte. Inside the keratinocyte there is a nucleus, and there are some filaments which are called keratin filaments. These keratin filaments are also known as tonofilaments or intermediate filaments. Now these keratin filaments are made up of keratin protein. And remember one thing, the keratin filaments are the hallmark of keratinocytes. The keratin is of 2 types: soft keratin and hard keratin. The keratin protein has cysteine amino acids which are held together by disulfide bonds. If there is low number of disulfide bonds, that means it is a soft keratin. Disulfide. If there is high number of disulfide bonds, it means it is a hard keratin. And the soft keratin is found in the skin. That's why the skin is stretchy. And the hard keratin is found in the nails. That's why the nails are hard. Now again, the keratin filaments, the 2 keratin filaments are generally together. Let me show you here. This is the, if suppose this is a one keratin filament, this is another keratin filament. These two keratin filaments form a heterodimer, and this is called a keratin heterodimer. Keratin heterodimer. Now see the different types of keratin heterodimers and their sites and their associated diseases. The first keratin heterodimer I will mention here, K5 by 14, which is made up of keratin filament 5 and keratin filament 14, and it is present in stratum basale. And the second one is K1 by 10, which is present in stratum spinosum. And then there is K2 by 11, which is present in stratum granulosum. Then there is K3 by 12, which is present in cornea. K4 by 13, present in buccal mucosa. K6 by 16, present in nails. And the final one is K8 by 18, which is present in liver. Now see the some diseases which are associated with these keratin heterodimers. If there is any defect in the K5 by 14, it leads a defect which is known as epidermolysis bullosa simplex. Epidermolysis bullosa simplex. And if there is defect in the keratin heterodimer K3 by 12, which is present in the cornea, it leads a disease that is corneal dystrophy. And if there is defect in the K8 by 18, which is present in the liver, it leads a disease which is known as liver cirrhosis. Hope you enjoy this video. Thanks.